up?
Oh, man. That's all I can say. What a busy fucking week. I'll go into it more when we got a few more people here, but man, I've gotten into some shit. So, before I get down a fucking rabbit hole of my bullshit, let's go down. Well, before I do any of that, let me make sure the audio is fucking working. So that we don't talk for 30 fucking minutes like last time to nobody. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. The audio is fucking working. Out fucking standing. It sounds impeccable.
Yep. There's big fucking tour.
I'm gonna have to raise the audio levels on Discord a little bit though. I think.
Talk to Crowley.
There we go.
Tonight.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said I talked to Crowley. He said he'll be around tonight.
Oh, brother. I gotta give him shit.
Oh, got to. You'd hurt his feelings if you didn't.
Fuck his feelings.
Well, he'll agree with you.
What's up, Tua?
Now leave me on the low. Yeah. That's fine.
That fucking Cajun piece of shit. I don't want to fucking listen to him. So, what should I start with? I haven't really...
I think you should start with your new adventure.
Okay.
Went on yesterday.
Yeah, I'll start with my new adventure. I have decided to volunteer as a firefighter for the city of Hillsborough, Kansas.
Yeah.
I have driven police cars. I have driven ambulances. Hopefully I'll get to drive fucking fire trucks soon. Actually, they say that I'll either have to get firefighter 1 qualified or be with them for a year in order to do that. But that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
You got that.
I ran around town, all over fucking town yesterday, fucking wrangling fucking fire hose. The fire chief is cool as shit. I learned a lot about the local fire response that I didn't know, which is pretty cool and honestly makes me feel a little bit more comfortable that my house, somebody will show up if my house lights on fire. Especially considering I live, I can look out my window and see the fire station.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
So, if a call happens, I could, run across the street and be the first one there.
Yeah?
They don't have me set up with a radio or any means of communication for dispatch yet.
Yeah, they want you to look out the window for smoke.
I got the fire chief's number, and he's got my number. Beyond that...
I'm sure it'll come with time.
Yeah, it'll come with time. So, yeah, I'm trying to get more ingratiated within the town I live in, and...
Nothing wrong with that, dude.
And, well, I'm
actually kind of surprised. I gotta give you creds, man. I really thought you would just kind of hermit in over there for a while.
Well, I will herm to an extent. But at the same time, I want to get to know some people. Because now I'm kind of in a position where knowing people helps me make money.
There you go.
Yeah,
probably.
And I don't know. Like, to an extent, I want to be a hermit when I want to be a hermit, and when I'm inside my house, I want to be left alone. But when I'm outside my house, I'd still like to get to the point that I'm a well-respected member of this community.
I get that. That makes sense.
And what better way to become a well-respected member of your community than to risk life and limb fighting fucking fire?
Yeah.
So that's okay. I've done the bounty hunting. I've actually done the police side of things. Haven't told many people about that, but I have done that.
You're gonna have quite the fucking resume by the time you retire, man. Like just doing a bunch of different shit, you know?
I've done everything.
I was in the Navy. I was a bounty hunter. What's up, Anna? I worked in the prisons. I worked with the police department. I worked with the fire department. I've worked on big tech fucking servers. I used to climb fucking communication towers.
I've done penetration testing and security auditing.
Yeah. Just saying, like, hey, look at this place. What the fuck did you not do?
I've worked in a fucking crematory. Fucking done fast food. Worked at a Dollar General for a little bit. Worked as a janitor at a school. Did fucking security. Can make a Johnny Cash song about I've done everything, man. Oh man, fucking hell. That being said, my some of my previous experience actually sets me up pretty well for firefighting.
That's cool.
In the Navy, you have to learn how to firefight. Like,
Yep.
Every Marine is a rifleman. Every Navy sailor is a firefighter.
So I got
Tua says he does penetration testing every night.
every night.
I mean, if he's penetrating his happy sock.
Fucking Tua.
The only thing getting penetrated is his right hand. Oh,
yeah,
God.
I mean, he is married, so that is probably true.
Yeah, married people don't get any fucking pussy from their wife. Trust me, I've been married, I know.
Only when my daughter's away.
So, let me ask you a question. You got about 10, 20 minutes for me to tell you my story before you get too deep down your rabbit hole, or you want me to hold it till the end?
I just had one more thing I wanted to talk about, then we can segue to your story.
Go ahead, brother.
All right, fucking, I met with, rather than meeting with the property manager, I met with the actual property owner for the property that I am living in.
Okay.
And we had discussions about me possibly buying the property. And Anna, it's always okay if you join. It's open Discord. Fucking hop in. Do it. So now the setup with this property, it's a weird ass property. They want to sell it to somebody local. And to an extent, they have to sell it to somebody local because one of the tenants is the fucking mayor.
Oh, shit.
And damn.
And he won't be happy if, like, some outside investor from, like, California or wherever comes and buys the fucking place.
That makes sense, I mean.
So, they're looking for somebody within the community to sell it to, and I happen to be within the community.
Hello, over here, over here.
It's a new one. Landlord.
And, well, it also happens to make sense, like financially, at least for me, because I would have like, I'd have like 5 tenants paying a total of like fucking like 13 or 14 or whatever 100 a month,
Yeah.
which pays for most of my fucking mortgage. So, like, I'm actually pocketing more money by buying this place, because right now my rental payment is $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
So I buy this place. I have I have tenants paying me like $1,300 a month, and I've got no rent payment.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, the actual fucking mortgage payment might be somewhere in the neighborhood of like $1,500 a month, plus another $200 a month in property taxes and fucking insurance. Which, conveniently enough, the people who'd sell me my insurance are tenants of mine. Which raises the stake a little bit for them, because if my insurance fucks me over, they get fucked over. And then I found out that the person who I feel like I would least like to have as a tenant is actually in a part of the building that I'm not going to own. So I don't have to deal with her. Like, she heard that I was thinking about trying to buy the building, right? And she comes up and she's like, I want to get like, I want you to hook up cameras and like a motion light in the back. And I was like, well, let me tell you what will happen, and let me tell you what won't happen. Okay? Cameras are probably getting hooked up whether I buy the place or not. Like, that's gonna happen. And it's already kind of happening, because I already have one camera installed. So that's a very real thing, and it's happening, and it's going on, and it's crack-a-lacking. I'm gonna tell you what's not gonna happen. A motion light. There's a couple of reasons why a motion light's not gonna happen. One, I fucking hate motion lights. I just don't like them. Two, there's stray cats and raccoons and shit that live back there, because we have a Chinese restaurant downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So they will get that shit right out of the fucking dumpster.
Yeah.
I was gonna say rabbits, but okay.
Rabbits too. Whatever. They set off the motion sensor.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they'll keep the light on all fucking night.
Yeah.
Fucking jacking up my electric bill and shit. Fuck that. I ain't doing that.
Right.
Fucking, yeah. So I don't even have to, I could, and if she trips and falls or whatever, like, it's not my responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever, if she does, I have homeowners insurance. They'll fucking pay for it. So, oh yeah, and then to top that off, here's where it gets even better, okay? I'm on a Main Street address in a commercial building. You know what that means?
No.
And it hadn't occurred to me until, and it should have, but it hadn't occurred to me until my friend brought it up. I have the ability to apply for an FFL.
Nice.
So I could open up my own little small mom and pop gun store.
Yeah. Nice.
And Anna, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Go ahead and say
That's
it.
coughing.
I was gonna say, I just see you moving over there like you are.
No, I started coughing. I was like, I'll just wait for a minute.
So what ended up so here's the thing, okay? I don't really care about the regular FFL. Like, I would do online sales on Gunbroker. Just, you know, have the UPS man come and pick shit up, just like roll shit out the door, you know? Not really deal with customers face to face.
Right.
I
mean, shit, you used to be able to do that with Sears catalogs back in the 50s.
Well, see, you could buy a gun from me and I just ship it to your FFL and then you do all the background check and bullshit from there.
Yeah.
So here's what goes down beyond that, okay? I don't care about that. I don't care about my ability to sell guns. Although, I do like having the ability as a dealer to just, you know, order fucking guns like I'm purchasing something from fucking Amazon and have them ship that shit to my house. I do like that. But the thing that I'm truly interested in is a Type 7 SOT. And what that would do is it would allow me to own, distribute, and keep on hand explosives, short barrel rifles, machine guns manufactured after the year of 1986, and silencers that I could just, you know, order that shit through the fucking mail, you know, and have it sent to me. You're and here's why that's a big deal is because you're like machine guns. You can't have a machine gun that was manufactured before 1986 per the Gun Control Act of 86. Thank you, Ronald Reagan. Or fuck you, Ronald Reagan, piece of shit. I fucking hate him. Anyways, when it comes down to that, now you cannot possess this stuff without the license, right? The post 86 dealer samples. You can't possess that without the number 7 SOT. You can't have it. But if you do have it, okay, your pre-86 machine gun that anybody can buy is like an M16 is like $30,000. You want to know how much this shit costs me as a Type 7 SOT?
Couple thousand.
Whatever it costs to buy an AR-15, drill the third fucking hole and install the auto sear. So, not even a couple thousand, although if I buy one that's like manufactured that way, yeah, a couple thousand. So, Chad had a story. He had something he wanted to say. But before we get to that, how are you doing, Anna?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you today?
I am out fucking standing.
Fantastic.
What about you, Sir Fuckface?
I'm good.
He knows his name.
Derek, I do. Hey, I've been called a lot of things, so, and that's one of the nicer ones I've been called for a long time.
I call people a lot of things.
As long as I'm not late for dinner, I'll be okay.
That's right.
Well, so Chad's got something that's like eating at him.
You'll be entertained by this.
I'd better be, especially if it's gonna take 20 minutes.
Maybe not. All right. Everybody knows me. I don't know how well you've known. We've never really talked about it. That I had a girlfriend. We've been together for about a little over a year, almost a year and a half. Well, she'd come and stay down here for a couple weeks. Her roommate took care of the house, while she would be here. She was doing doctor visits and shit. Well, this last, other than last weekend, before that, about a month, she had been here. She had different visits for 2 different doctors in New Orleans. And I got a real good idea of what the fuck it was going to be like to live with her.
I'm going to take one guess and assume that won't work out.
Yeah, I had pretty much assumed that, okay, well, when I brought her home this past weekend, That was it. I'm fucking ending it here. This is not going any fucking where. If I can't spend a month with you like that, and I'm ready to fucking get rid of you, yeah, this isn't gonna work. So, all right. Now let's rewind a little bit after I've said that. Before I left to bring her here for her visits and all for her to stay, we bought for her roommate to have a 50-pound fucking bag of chick feed and another $30 or $40 fucking bag of supplements for the goose. He can eat chick feed, he just needs these little supplements.
Oh, hold on a minute. Okay, back up real quick. Why the fuck are we buying 50 pounds of fucking chick feed?
Because I don't like going to Tractor Supply all the fucking time when I'm up there.
No. Why are we buying chick feed in the first fucking place?
Well, not chick feed, chicken
feed.
food.
Why don't you just set them outside and let them eat the bugs and shit out the grass?
Coyotes, raccoons, possums, hawks, and owls. That's
Okay, well, chickens are cheap. A coyote will come by and eat one, you'll go buy another.
Okay, anyway, now back to the conversation. Fuck it. No, here's the thing. We do that, right? So, this weekend, I'm bringing her home. We get to the house, we look into the big fucking enclosures where the chickens are and where the goose is, right?
Absolutely.
I look at the chickens, they're all fucking dead. Every fucking one of them are dead. Like, there were like 8 or 10 of them in there. They're all fucking dead.
Well, there's some silver lining in that. Get a refund
Again.
on your 50 pounds of chicken feed.
Again, we go to the other enclosure. That's where my boy's at. That's where my buddy, my goose, is at. Fucker's dead with his head in his food bowl. Okay. I'm like, you know what? Something could have happened. Don't know. Closer inspection, they've been dead for a while. You can fucking smell it. The chicken coop is actually wide open, the door. And I'm like, that ain't good either. When we walk inside, I see the bags of the fucking feed. They haven't even been touched. He basically starved them to fucking death. And he's like, well, some of them were missing parts of them. I'm like, yeah, they were fucking eating each other, you stupid motherfucker. What do you think they're going to do to try to fucking survive? I get pissed. Them two start screaming, hollering, yelling at each other. Dude, I kind of like, not blacked out, but kind of like just went into like a zone. I literally grabbed all her shit out of my car, fucking threw it in her house. I grabbed my laptop, my little bit of shit that was there. They're busy yapping and yelling and shit. I just threw my shit in my car and I said, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I head home. Well, when I get home, I had my laptop that was at her house. Never been plugged in over a fucking month. She never took care of it when she was there. So why would I think it'd be taken care of when she's not? So I gotta plug this thing in, let it charge overnight, everything. I decide the next day, my mom, I don't know if you knew this, Beryl, she's working at like a daycare, taking care of little kids during the day.
That's like the perfect
like
fucking job for her.
She loves it, dude. I ain't gonna lie. It makes her happy. So she asked me, she says, hey, can I use the computer? She goes, your laptop, you're not really gonna use it. She says, what I'll use it for is I can put it up and put like our learning programs and the cartoons and stuff for the kids on it. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's a good use for it. At least I know it's getting used, you know? So I said, well, let me take all of her shit off of it and then you can have it. Said, all right. So I go in, I start delete this, delete that, delete this. I open up web browser and it goes, once you go to Facebook on it, if all her shit pops up. I'm like, all right, I gotta fucking log out, delete all these passwords and shit. Well, I had a couple of people, I'm not gonna say any names, that messaged me saying they were friends of mine that she was blowing up their messenger. She kept messaging them about me. And I'm like, I want to see what this bitch is saying about me. Fuck it, it's my fucking computer anyway.
Do I need to check my DMs real quick? You think she might have fucking messaged my dumbass?
That would be funny. Bad fucking move. But
I'm a fuck around and find out.
So anyway, I open up Messenger and here's a dude I've never heard of in a year and a half, right at the top. So I'm like, yeah, okay, let's take a look at this. Yeah, for like 2 or 3 fucking months, she had been talking every day to another guy. The whole time I'm at work, she's at my fucking house talking to another guy. So I was like, you know what? What's up, V? I said, fuck it.
What
I have
up,
no
V?
regrets about fucking leaving. I have no fucking regrets. So I block her on everything, take her off of everything. You know, I'm done. Then I came across one app that she was on that I couldn't figure out how to block somebody on. That was Venmo. So I'm trying to figure it out, and I was like, you know, if I can't block her, maybe the next best thing would be to get her to block me, right?
Why don't you just delete Venmo?
Probably, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. But what I did before that was even better.
That's just a path of least resistance, you know? Fucking work smart, not hard.
I sent her a fucking, I sent her a request for $150. And I said, this is for the 3 months you've been talking to that motherfucker while I was paying this fucking phone bill. Fucking pay me back. Dude, it wasn't even fun, because what happens with that, it's like a social media. So everybody that you've dealt with in the past can fucking see and read that shit. Within like 4 minutes, dude, it was fucking gone. I was deleting everything. I was like, fuck yeah, that worked. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So that's how my weekend was, bro.
That's fucking awesome, bro. Oh, she did not try to slide into my DMs. She probably just doesn't know my name.
No, she messaged V, and she messaged Tua.
I was waiting for her to message me because I was not going to be nice.
Yeah, she'd have fucked up if she'd have messaged you or Drew.
Oh yeah, she would have done.
I think
You
she
didn't
knew
even
better.
think of me.
Yeah, oh, Anna, yeah. Well, she knew better than to message y'all.
Well,
You didn't even think of me.
I don't know. She didn't message me. I didn't hear shit about any of this.
Yeah, this all took place over last weekend.
I'm gonna tell you, if she slid in, I'm gonna tell you right now, if she slid into my DMs, right? I mean, I don't really know. I guess it would depend on how she approached me.
Well, she messaged them. Chad broke up with me. And Tua was just like, left her on red. V's like, I don't know. It's just like, what the fuck do you expect? Then she messages my mom, dude. She fucking messages my mom. And she's like, Mom, you know, I really did love him. And my mom's like, well, then why were you fucking around with another guy for so long? No,
For
it
real
wasn't.
though.
My
For
mom's
real,
like,
though.
Robin, I saw the messages. Yep, that was it. Whoop, never heard from her again.
See, I still got her on Facebook though. I'm waiting to catch her talking shit one time, and then yep, game on.
I don't think she's that stupid.
Well, she ain't fucking came at me.
Nah.
But if she did, it would largely depend on how she approached me. If she just slid in like, well, Chad broke up with me, the only response she'd have got from me is, so? With a question mark.
And
Like,
Mine would have been slightly pink, so he's available? Damn right. Exactly what I would have said.
I mean, it's either that, right? Or I'd message her back, kind of a reverse thing of what Anna said. So, oh, now you think you'd try to hook up with me? Like the fuck else would you be messaging me for?
sorry, I don't make enough to support both of us.
Yeah.
I actually do. So that'd be a lie. That being said, I don't know. I like spending my money on stupid shit. So, I like spending my money on dumb shit like video games and computer parts. And so I'm like, yeah, I just can't find the space in my budget to mark you in as a line item. But if she also came at me with some shit like that, right? If it got even worse and she like started flirting with me, I would have just posted the fucking screenshot on my gamer page. And I'd have fucking tagged you. It'd say something like, yo, at Cajun Gamer, check yo bitch, dog. And then I'd just let the internet do what the internet does, and fucking Anna would see it, Tua would see it, V would see it, fucking you would see it. And I just don't have any lube. Don't have any lube. Fuck.
Yeah, V was just like, okay.
That's some shit.
Yeah.
So, what's been going on in the world of Anna?
A whole bunch.
You're over there being all mysterious and shit.
That's who I am. Always.
What about you, crash test dummy?
I'm just waiting for my wrist surgery to get approved. Other than that, same old shit.
Too much time beating off like Tua?
No, I actually, I severely sprained my wrist back in August at work. So I've got to jump through all the fucking hoops before they approve what I need to be done 3 months ago.
Boss makes $1 while you make a dime, so you crank it on company time?
Well, why not? I mean, it's a hard job, but someone's got to do it.
Speaking of that, Crowley, I forgot to tell you that. Did you hear Snoop Dogg has officially quit smoking weed?
That ain't gonna happen.
No, he just came out and announced it.
Did you read that shit on like fucking The Guardian or what's that other one?
I honestly don't remember where the fuck I read it, to be honest with you.
The fucking satire one.
I don't give it I give it less than a week, so.
A week, give it like 6 hours.
Yeah. First fucking migraine you get to me right back.
Fucking Tua.
Oh, Crowley, he's getting on you.
God.
Not like Tua.
God
I know how to shift the
damn.
gear without grinding it and fucking my wrist up.
God damn.
I've only got 10 to, I've only got 10 years. I'm still working on it.
Oh, fuck. Whew.
Oh, I know the pattern. I beg, she rolls over and plays dead.
Hey, at least y'all have oral sex though, right?
Right.
You tell her bite me and she says fuck you.
Right. We almost got that hallway sex going on where you
There
pass
you
each
go.
other in the hallway and say fuck you.
Yeah, I wouldn't escalate it too much. Eventually, it turns into fucking courtroom sex, where you're
You
getting
get fucked
fucked
in front of everybody.
You're getting
In front
fucked.
of everybody. Right.
Yeah.
Instead of saying "fuck you," she says, "I'm gonna fuck you."
Remember all the nights you were begging for it? Oh, you about to get it now, big boy.
Oh, fucking Jerry Reed made a whole ass song about it. She got the gold mine, I got
yeah.
the shaft.
They cut her right down the middle. Gave her the
Give
bigger
her
half.
the better half.
She's directing alimony. I'm on the couch eating bologna. I haven't heard that in a while. I've had to listen to it now.
Oh, that's it. Dude, I fucking love Jerry Reed.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love Jerry Reed.
So, did you ever listen to any of Jerry Clower's stand-up? Since you said Jerry Reed, that's about the same time.
No.
No.
Nope.
Is
Oh,
it-
only
he-
because
he
I've
was
never-
a dirty old man.
I've never fucking heard of him.
Jerry Clower? Oh, he's old school. He's probably 60s, 70s.
I thought about getting into stand-up myself. I thought about it. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna get canceled before my stand-up career even gets started.
Yeah,
Right?
I
Yeah,
can
no
see.
shit.
The first time
You
there's a
ain't wrong.
heckler, he'll be like, "Yo, fuck you."
Like, how about you come up here on the stage and suck my balls, bitch?
Well, see, because have you ever seen any of the Matt Rife videos,
Yeah.
reels or anything?
I don't
That's
know.
why I
Clown, bro.
couldn't go to one of his shows because I would just fucking he would start and yeah, it wouldn't end well for him.
I feel like
No.
my breed of comedy would be along the lines of like Andrew Dice Clay.
Right. That's who I grew up with: Andrew Dice Clay, Eddie Murphy, George Carlin.
Oh, I fucking love George Carlin. I wish he was alive today.
Oh, I do too. Oh, he'd have a fucking heyday with today.
I would even consider sacrificing my life so that he could come back to life, as long as I get to watch one of his shows before I die.
How about we just sacrifice the Kardashians and we get the best of both worlds?
That wouldn't be a good.
we get
no,
Pryor and
fuck that. Trading the Kardashians for George Carlin would be an insult to George Carlin.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
What if we threw the Jennings in too, and then we got Richard Pryor along with him?
Oh, that's
Richard Pryor.
I mean, it's a good sacrifice. We're not going to miss them.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder, yeah.
Yeah, the fact that we're not gonna miss them is disrespectful as fuck to Carlin. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't know. I feel like for that trade to be fair, we got to give up something that we cherish.
Let's see.
Hold on. Yeah, I got nothing.
Sarah Palin? No.
No.
Cat Williams, maybe?
Kevin Hart?
Oh, fuck, that's hard. You know what? Just because I really want to hear what George Carlin has to say about today, I'm gonna have to say yeah. As much as sacrificing Kevin Hart would break my heart.
Yeah. Yep.
Will Smith. There we go.
and-
Will Smith will trade him too.
Nah, she had to go. She just messaged me, said sorry, she had to go.
Anna dipped the fuck out. She's like, oh, they're talking about sacrificing Kevin Hart. Fuck this, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'd love to hear George Carlin today. Oh God, dude, he would have a fucking blast.
Oh, dude, it'd be too easy for him.
You gonna cancel me? We'll cancel this. Fuck you.
I legitimately would give up every possession I own.
Except for the TV to watch it, huh?
No. I would give up fucking everything I own for him to come back to life and a ticket to that show. Everything. All of my guns, my computer, like...
Did you imagine
all of it?
The just the outrage, the snowflakes just flipping the fuck out, dude. It would be great.
And that shit just wouldn't work on him.
Dude, he wouldn't give a fuck.
And people like him too much.
Yeah. Dude, that would be insane. Look, let's do it this way. Just fantasy booking. We do a 3-comic show, a tour across America. We got Andrew Dice Clay, Richard Pryor, and George Carlin. Dude, they
No. I gotta trade one of these guys out. One of these guys out. Why? Because we gotta make room for Chappelle. We gotta make room for Chappelle.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's get rid of Dice. Carlin, Pryor, and Chappelle.
I'm thinking we get rid of Pryor.
Make
Really?
four because you got to put Robin Williams in there somewhere. On his original stand-up. Oh, dude, he was fucking nasty.
Oh, he
dirty.
was.
Yeah.
His last stand-up in New York was actually, it was decent. It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
It wasn't as good as his old shit.
I think if we were gonna have the the holy trinity of stand-up comedy, it would be fucking Dave Chappelle, fucking George Carlin, and fucking
I definitely agree.
fucking
with those
Robin
two.
Williams.
Oh shit! There you go, Tua. Red Fox.
Oh, Red Fox. Yeah, I forgot about Red Fox.
Red Fox, man. I slept on him just now. My bad. You big dummy. Dude, I remember watching Sanford and Son, and I loved it. And then I
it's
saw
fucking
his stand up, and I was like, "Whoa, shit!"
I thought about for a little bit of using the Sanford and Sons theme song as background for the Kekfest.
That was dope. What you would call it? What's that other? The guy from I'm not saying that he belongs with these guys. I'm just making a statement. The dude from Full House, Tanner, the dad.
Oh,
I
Bob
forget his
Saget.
name. Bob Saget. Dude, you watch that show and he's like this nerdy, goody dad. Then you go watch his stand up and you're like, whoa.
It was straight up. What the fuck? You're not Danny Tanner.
No. That shit blew my mind first time I saw it. I was like, holy fuck, bro.
I'm gonna see if I piss off the fucking copyright gods with this shit. Hey, what's up, Rogue?
Every single day with my grandfather after high school.
Oh, yeah. That and
at his house, and it would be coming on, and he'd have it on the channel waiting for me.
Who cares?
The one after that, the Jeffersons. The one after that, Jeffersons, and that fucker was nasty too. I can't think of his real name.
I don't know.
Damn it, George Jefferson.
What about Bernie Mac?
I liked Bernie.
Bernie Mac,
man. Out of the Kings of Comedy, Bernie was my favorite.
Didn't he pass away?
Yes,
he did.
I think I seem to
pneumonia.
I seem to remember reporting him pass away on here one time.
Yeah, I loved him.
For those of you,
America, how they raising these kids? These kids are killing me, America.
I'm probably one of the only ones that didn't think Steve Harvey was all that funny. I mean, he was funny, but not like everyone made him out to be.
Steve Harvey's kind of his breed of comedy is kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, to me, Bernie Mac and Sid were way funnier.
Oh, yeah.
Man, this is fucking...
Bernie was funnier than Sid.
Like, so the Kekfest music that plays over the stream, I actually hear it through my headset because I have to, like, make sure the levels are moderated right.
Yeah.
This Sanford and Sons is kind of fucking hitting. Like, I'm kind of hoping that this doesn't piss off copyright fucking whatever. Because, like, on some real shit, this is nice and fucking jazzy. Like,
I saw...
Like, back when I
can't think of his name now. The guy that always said dynamite.
Like,
Jimmy Walker.
Back when
he's like 75.
Back when I was first starting to do the Kekfest, I was actually thinking about using... I had a few songs that I was thinking about using, and Sanford's and Sons is one of them. So now we're trying it out.
Yeah.
I'd also thought about using the "It's Sunny in Philadelphia" theme. Go on.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say, if you want me to make you feel even older, remember Kurt Loder from MTV?
Yeah.
He's 80.
I didn't really watch a lot of MTV.
I did when it was like they actually had music and
Kurt Loder sounded fucking monotone.
Yeah, he's 80.
I'm surprised he's still alive.
But he was like 40 when he started at MTV though too.
Yeah, but when he started at 40, he looked 80.
You're not fucking wrong. Now see, if MTV never went to reality shows and still played music videos, you think we'd have flying cars by now?
No. But I do think we'd have better quality TV.
Right.
We wouldn't have flying cars right now, but I would actually own a TV.
Let's put it this way. Crowley. How many times you driving down the road and you see a motherfucker with a gas can because they ran out of gas?
Around here, I don't. Well, I have before, yes.
I've been that
See 'em a lot down
motherfucker.
here. You see them a lot down here. Now all I'm gonna say is this: imagine that with a flying car.
It's gonna hurt when you land.
I'm pretty sure the car would just start running low on battery, and it would just, slowly land. Like, if we're smart enough to make flying cars, we'd be smart enough to make flying cars that won't kill people when they run out of energy.
And what happens? Like people get in a wreck, and all of a sudden it's like boom, splat.
Nah,
Your car totaled every fucking wreck.
we can't have nice things, okay?
No.
The flying cars are all gonna be operated by AI.
You said that the first two people in the state of Ohio, there was the first two guys in Ohio that owned two cars, actually had an accident, ran into each other, had an accident twice.
Yeah, that wasn't an accident. They wanted to hit each other to see what would happen. Because you're a guy, I'm a guy, Chad's a guy. Let's be real and honest with ourselves here. Like,
Let's
Dude,
play
you
chick.
jumped in.
we do shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. 100% right.
Like, we get drunk and we're like, hey, you know what I ought to do? Let's see if I can ramp that car over these other few cars.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. I used to have a shirt that says, "Warning, I do stupid shit."
I need that shit.
Well, I'm not giving the human race more credit, right? I'm going off of, I'm being logical here, Tua. We already have AI. We already have AI that can do this shit. We already have AI that can control all of the fucking flight paths of all the flying cars so people could get where the fuck we're going. And we've proved that concept works with commercial airlines, because the only time those pilots ever fucking do anything is when they're taking off and landing. That's it. Otherwise, they'll kick that shit into autopilot and they'll fucking chill. Which I would too. Fucking, how many times driving down the road have you turned on fucking cruise control? Don't lie.
A lot when I was going on the highway, but not as often as I don't.
Well, I mean, if you're for city driving, you're stopping and going. You don't use cruise control for that.
But
I got too many
highway,
non-driving fucks around here. I got people who like to speed up to about 65, then hit their brakes and slow down to 45. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Come on, drive.
Yeah, like hurry the fuck up. I'll tell you what we get around here that really grinds my fucking gears. Fucking farm equipment. On the goddamn highway, you'll have a tractor that can't go faster than fucking 35 miles an hour, blocking up a fucking 70-mile-an-hour road. Like, you got me fucked up, dude.
We got them around here, but most of them around here take the country roads because they're cool farmers.
Nah, around here, they like to hop right on the fucking busiest highway they can.
Oh, fuck that. They don't do that around here.
And I'm not even talking about little tractors that are easy to pass either. I'm talking like big-ass combines and shit.
Big combine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right to it? Yeah. Kit was badass.
I'm gonna tell you what my fucking dream movie car is. Like, if I could get a movie car that has, like, all the functionality of, like, the real car. Or, you know, like... Or the real car, it's got... In real life, I have all the same functions that the fucking movie car does. I mean, I'd pick just about anything from James Bond. But specifically, if I had to pick... I'd be stuck between two cars, okay? Actually, 3. The BMW in Tomorrow Never Dies. If you guys haven't seen that scene, I'd be happy if anybody in this chat or anybody in the comment section hasn't seen that. Let me know. I will pull that shit up on the stream.
I've seen it. It's been a long time, but I've seen it.
Yeah.
Fucking the Aston Martin in Die Another Day.
Oh yeah.
The one that turns invisible.
Yep.
I could have a lot of fun with a fucking invisible car. I don't even need any of the other gadgets. I don't even need any of the other gadgets. Just give me a car that turns invisible. The very first thing I would do is I would sit at the fucking corner, right? And I would honk at bitches as they're walking by. That's the first fucking thing I'd do. Another thing I'd do is I'd park it in front of like random grocery store doors. And I'd
Just let it fucking stay open.
No, I'd sit there and watch people like fucking walk into my car.
Oh yeah.
I'd roll up on somebody and like roll the fucking window down, like, what's good, motherfucker? Like, I would spend the first couple of months of owning that car doing pranks. And then after that, it would be bad. Because then it would start turning into my getaway vehicle.
Yeah.
Because they, I mean, I would do that too. Roll the window down. Except I'd go up to the corner where all the drug dealers are. Roll the window down.
What up, Ron?
I know. Yep, you're tripping. Roll the window up. Drive off.
And then
no one will believe you.
And then the third James Bond car that I would want is the Aston Martin in the Living Daylights. The one where he had like the big fucking lasers coming out. I'm telling you, if any of y'all don't know these movie references, let me know. And I will fucking find it and pull it up on the stream. But I'm telling you right now, like me with my fucking road rage, you give me forward mounted missiles and machine guns and fucking laser hubcaps that'll cut the fucking car next to me in half. Stand by to stand by, motherfucker.
I want to be in the passenger seat. Your passenger seat, that is.
Ejector seat-o, cuz!
No.
You'd look at me and you'd try to be a backseat driver and I'd eject your bitch ass right out of it.
I would not be a backseat driver. That's not my job. That's my wife's job.
You'd shoot out the roof of the car and be going through the windshield of a police car behind us.
Yeah, but still. Oh, never mind. Different car. Nothing. Different car. Never mind.
What?
No, I was gonna say, can you imagine that with an invisible car and ejector seat? Dude just flies out of nowhere.
That would be fucking hilarious. Like, you imagine walking down the fucking sidewalk, right? And this happens in front of you. Like, you don't see the car or anything. You just see this person in a fucking ejector seat apparently apparate out of the fucking ground and land right in front of you. Like,
I don't ask for much.
I'd be bugging the fuck out, dude.
I just want Bumblebee.
Now, you're not asking for much. That's a whole ass fucking transformer.
Now,
Oh,
now,
I'm not.
wait, which
I'm
Bumblebee?
not
The
asking.
original Bumblebee, which was the Volkswagen Bug.
No,
Sorry, the Volkswagen Beetle, or the new Bumblebee, the Camaro.
I'd want to come out.
Oh, I'm not asking much. I'm not asking much. I just want a brand new car.
I just want a fucking car that can transform into a robot and kick a field goal with the motherfucker in front of me that won't go.
I want a brand new.
I just want a 30-foot alien robot. I don't know. I don't need much.
Yeah. This motherfucker in front of us won't go. He's playing on his phone. Transform. kick a fucking field goal with him.
Like no, like the way I'm about to put it, like let's break this down logically here, okay? I'm not asking for much. I just want a brand new V8 fucking muscle car that turns into a goddamn killer robot.
Yeah.
Not fucking much.
Not much. Fuck.
Now, if I wanted a car that was within the stretch and span of reality that doesn't have like crazy ass fucking gadgets and shit, what do y'all think I would get?
From Hollywood?
Yeah, like just take a fucking movie car that doesn't have fucking gadgets or a killer death robot thing.
Bandit?
The 18 van or the Bandit Bandit Trans Am?
Wow, that's an overwhelming amount of people picking the Bandit Trans Am. Let's see what the comments got to say. I'm curious.
Actually, the General Lee.
I'm sticking with the Bandit.
I have somebody asking where they can find the Kekfest. They were trying to get me to come down to the VA. Or not the VA. The American Legion. They want me to join the American Legion. And I want to join the American Legion. That being said, like oh man, we got another vote for the Bandit. I want to join, and I'm gonna. We have 7 people fucking watching. Like, let's see the votes come in. What my fucking movie car is? Y'all might be right, or y'all might be surprised. General fucking Lee. So while we're waiting on the polls to come in, I have a guy texting me right now. He's trying to get me to come down to the American Legion and join. He's like a fellow vet. I think he said he was Army. That being said, if going down there on a Thursday at 8 o'clock when I'm doing the Kekfest is the only time that I can do that doesn't work. Like, it is, I'm not saying that it's impossible to reschedule this stream, but it has to be like breaking fucking news. Like, I wake up in the morning and I find out that we just had a fucking another 9/11 or some shit. Or like, I don't know, we're gonna reschedule it for the Grand Theft Auto trailer. Even if we've already had a Kekfest that week, we'll have a fucking another one.
Cool.
And the fucking first and third Wednesday of every month, I cannot do shit for fucking anybody because I'm doing fire department shit.
Gotcha.
That means, like, I do want to join the Legion, or yeah, I think it's the Legion, for a couple of reasons. I'm a vet, and I kind of want to hang out with some of the other vets in town. I also want a place that I can go drink booze.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want
cheap.
to walk down to the Legion and get drunk as shit and walk home. I'm not asking much. Just for a fucking flying, transforming death car. So, I've given it a little bit for the comment section to come in. And
I used to live, one of the houses I used to live in, I was literally 36 steps from my house to the bar.
sweet.
But coming home was about 150 steps.
So, you guys who have picked the fucking Bandit, that would be my second place car. Like,
Okay.
if I couldn't get the absolute fucking peak car, like, it's almost tied. The Bandit is totally fucking me when it comes to movie cars like that. So y'all are not far off the mark, anybody who said that. The General fucking Lee is also a great answer. However, I would still pick the Bandit over that. What could I possibly pick? Just ever so slightly over the Bandit.
Starsky and Hutch's Torino.
Also a good car. I would pick the Bandit over it, though. By you, Chad, what do you think?
I have no idea. Out of all the cars they've named, I would imagine it's a cop car,
No.
but I'm not sure which one. Really, it's not.
Nope.
Okay, well then, yeah, I'm definitely off.
If I was gonna get a cop car, however, it would be fucking one of the old Ferrari Testarossas from Miami Vice.
Nice.
No, the car Knight Rider kit is a good answer, Roan, but also not correct.
Okay.
Fucking Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, but I was thinking more of
Eleanor. Oh my god. Before he knocked the fucking mirror off, right?
I would take that car completely fucking busted up.
I'm fucking with you. I know.
Now, which Eleanor, the original or the remake? I know it's the same car, but
No, it's not. It's not the same car because the original car was like a Mustang Mach 2.
yeah, it was like a 71, 72, something like that. I think.
Yeah, it was like an orange Mustang.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the 1967 Shelby GT 500 in metallic gray with fucking black stripes.
Yep, I'll allow it. The original. I was like, please don't say the new one.
That is the new one. That is the new one. The fucking the original Eleanor, the Mustang Mach 2 or whatever.
What's up, Drew?
Like that's the original Eleanor, and that's not the one that I pick. I picked the fucking 67 Shelby.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm not saying that the fucking Mach 2 is like a bad car. The Mach 2 is not like that orange Mach 2 is not me.
No, orange. Yeah, they should have never done orange, honestly.
Well, they did it because cameras. It was easier for cameras back then to see.
Yeah.
And everybody else is doing red. Honestly, if I was gonna get a Mach 2 and like use it as a movie car back in those days, I would have done white.
Well, the original was white with blue racing stripes. It was all white and it had two blue racing stripes down the middle.
I want the Nicolas Cage Eleanor.
Yeah.
Because, well, there's actually a guy that's got a Mach 2. He's about, I don't know, probably 20 minutes from me, but he's got, his is white with blue or black. I'm pretty sure it's blue racing stripes. But it was never. They could have done so much more with those late cars that they didn't. So, like, they looked fast, but they weren't.
What's going on, Andrew Grant? How you doing? I don't know if I don't know if I've acknowledged his existence or not.
It's all right.
You wanna play a game? The game is you pick the correct car or you die.
But if you could have any car, what would you have?
Any car at all?
Yes.
I've said this on the Kekfest before, but I will say it again. 1965 Shelby Cobra.
All right.
If I could pick any car out of every car, it would be that. Now, part of me wants to be like the McLaren F1. But there's a reason why I'm not. I could not in a million years afford to service that car.
Oh, hell no. Not at all.
You know, Andrew's dream vehicle, if he could have any vehicle from any TV or movie, would probably be Pee Wee Herman's bicycle.
Oh, I thought it would have been Barbie's fucking whatever the fuck Barbie drives.
Hey, I would ride that bicycle. I had that bicycle as a kid.
But yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I picked the 65 Cobra.
No, I thought that was. I love the Cobra. The original Cobra. I love the design of the original Cobra. It was Shelby's Cobra.
Well,
Shelby Cobra. Yeah.
So the design actually, like, basically to get where the Shelby Cobra was at, Carroll Shelby is like, hey, these Europeans have this really nice car, the Austin Healey.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and put the biggest fucking engine I can fit in that motherfucker
Right.
and see what happens. And yeah.
And it worked. But if I could have any car, I'd have a '69 Trans Am.
That's another good car.
The first year of the Trans Am, it was the first year of the working Ram Air. And if I could find one, I would. My wife would kill me, but I'd have it.
Yeah, she could bury you in it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
If I was told that I couldn't have a Shelby Cobra, my other choice of car is a little more ambitious than a Shelby Cobra, but not far off. 1965 Shelby Daytona Coupe.
Oh, yes.
For those of you who haven't fucking gathered, I am a huge fucking fan of Shelby.
Oh, he was
They're beautiful.
67 Chevelle. Hell yeah, I'd have a 67 Chevelle too. Andrew said that, but no, I mean, Shelby, for his time, he was a fucking innovator. He was the guy to beat. He was the innovator of the fucking lot of things.
I met the man.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I met the man. He came to the local Ford dealership when I was a kid. I was a teenager. Like, I was obsessed with fucking race cars, and I was obsessed with Carroll Shelby. And I was like, come hell or high water, I gotta be there. I walked 7.5 fucking miles to get to that dealership. I walked 7.5 miles back home too, in the fucking rain. Didn't care. Was absolutely elated that I got to meet the man.
Right. It didn't matter after that. It didn't matter what happened.
My goal for that day had been complete. Let's see, if I had to move away from Shelby, man, I could think of quite a few cars I would want to get. If I had to move away from Shelby, that makes the question a lot more difficult for me.
Shit, give me an old '54 GMC truck, fucking the old school ones.
Give me a 2008 Ferrari F430 Scuderia that has been swapped to 6-speed manual.
Damn, from one side of the ocean to the other.
If I'm staying American and I'm not going Shelby, I want a 2004 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Obviously in manual.
Right.
Out of the modern...
Yeah,
do what?
I was gonna say I tried to race a Hellcat in my work truck yesterday.
That was...
I had him from the jump at the stoplight, but then he hit second gear and bye.
That was stupid of him to race you. If I had to pick anything from the Dodge lineup, it would either be fucking a 2002 Dodge Viper GTS Coupe. Or, if I wanted to go a little more newer than that, I would want a Dodge Demon.
The Demon? Oh yeah, those are nice. I'll tell you that when I used to work at an auto shop, and a guy brought a Viper in. And lucky me, got to drive it from the parking lot into the shop, and the bell housing for the transmission is so big. Your feet are actually, where the on the car where the brake pedal is where the gas pedal is.
I've driven a Viper.
And the gas. Yeah.
I got a buddy who owned a Dodge Viper.
Dude.
And he let me drive it.
When I was younger, like, that was the dream car. I won't even lie. The fucking Vipers. I thought they were so fucking cool.
You want to know who was a major player in coming up with the fucking Viper?
Shelby?
Carroll fucking Shelby.
Yeah, he was.
But
see,
yeah,
that was like when Plymouth come out with that Prowler that was supposed to be like a street rod car, and you put a fucking V6 in it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you put a V6 in something that's supposed to look like a 39 street rod?
yeah.
I don't know if you remember that, but the open wheels in the front.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Motherfucker.
Dude, what?
No.
Go on. The entire stream knows that you're fucking pissed. Don't leave everybody hanging.
Fucked up his hand, you dumb motherfucker. I got him in fantasy.
What?
I got Joe Burrow in fantasy football, and he just fucked up his hand.
Oh.
I told you, don't worry about it.
Fuck, here I was thinking it was going to be something people were actually going to be interested in.
No, if it was, I would have been like, oh, bro, blah, 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 you know.
I've driven a Dodge Viper because I had a buddy that owned one. He offered to sell it to me, and at the time I couldn't afford it. I wish I could have. I could have gotten this Dodge Viper for $28,000.
Damn.
He might still have it. I drove that car a lot. Like, he had it, and he'd take it out occasionally, but he was scared of it. and
the V12 or the torque?
Well, it's a V10 actually, but
oh yeah, you're right. Those are you're right.
That car has fucking like. That car is a car that legitimately tries actively to fucking kill you.
Oh, yeah.
And the only people who really truly should be driving Dodge Vipers are people who are perfectly cool with dying in a car crash.
Right.
Now,
you ain't wrong.
Me personally, if y'all ever hear that I have died behind the wheel of a fast car, don't feel bad. Because, yes, I'm fucking dead. Whatever. At least I fucking died doing something that I like to do. And that's actually that's something that have me at peace with dying. Like, everybody wants to, like, not fucking die in this. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna die eventually.
Right.
No. What I want is to die doing something that I like to do. If I had a heart attack right here in this fucking Kekfest, fuck it. I at least was doing something I had fun doing.
I just want to make sure if I'm gonna die, I want to die in the morning, not in the evening. Don't make me work all day just to fucking die.
See, I kind of, to be honest with you, I kind of want to die in the evening. I want to watch the sunset. That's, if I have my way and I, like, live to old age, right? Like, and I get to choose where I'm gonna die, because some old people do. I am going to be sitting on a beach somewhere, probably in Florida, on the west coast of Florida. I'm going to be sitting on a beach. And whoever finds my body is going to find my body surrounded by a bunch of empty beer bottles and burnt cigars. And that's how the story of Old Man Sov ends. Until they bring me back 2,000 years from now to make more Kekfests. Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious?
Kekfest 3.0.
Nah, it'd have to be the fucking 3K because it's in year 3000. The Kekfest 3K, boy, let's do this shit. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yep.
I wish I could use that joke about talking shit about work. But I actually like my coworkers right now, so I can't. But that joke where they're like, oh yeah, I want my fucking coworkers to be the pallbearers so they can let me down one final time. That's not fucking applicable. So you know who I want to be my pallbearers? People who fucking hate me.
Yeah. Well, then that's when they bury you face down. That way they can kiss your ass the whole way.
Yep.
Here's the thing. At my funeral, I want someone to dress up as the Grim Reaper and stand behind my coffin, casket, whatever. And I want Pop Goes the Weasel to be playing in the background.
Yeah.
You know, here's the
and then after that, grab the wreath and throw it to see who catches it, to see who's next.
Here's the thing, okay? I am perfectly down to go to anybody's funeral and do shit like that. That being said, I'm not paying for airfare to do it. So if you want me to do it, you better have the logistics figured out.
Put it in the will. Just put it in the fucking will.
I got you.
You better have transportation and fucking lodging figured the fuck out.
I got you. But see, then I also need about 6 Italian guys to walk up in suits and tap on my casket and say, "We're gonna miss you, boss." Just so people think I was in with something.
I just want.
It's either that or everyone gets a taser and the last man standing gets all my shit.
Yeah, fuck all that. I want to give everybody AR-15s with rock salt rounds.
Oh,
Let's really have a party.
if you're gonna do it, might as well do it.
All I'm gonna say is this.
And you know what? Just for kicks, one of the AR-15s is going to be accidentally loaded with real bullets.
Now, here's what I want, man. You're gonna cremate me. And if you, let's say you're like, I know I'm about to die, I'm watching the sunset, and it's beautiful, right? The sunset fades away, and so do you, right? That's what you were kind of getting at?
Yeah.
That's right. And I'm gonna sit back with about a 5-pound fucking bag of unpopped popcorn kernels. And the whole time I'm watching that fucking sunset, I'm gonna be swallowing those motherfuckers, as many as I can keep down. Because that cremation is gonna be fucking lit.
Unless they do an autopsy.
You should put some firecrackers in your pockets too.
I don't know Doctor Who well enough to understand that reference, but I'm pretty sure it's funny.
Yeah, I've never really watched it.
See, the type of shit I would do is I would do some shit where I'm fucking cremated, right? But nobody knows that I'm cremated. And I would have the entire fucking coffin filled up with lead bricks. I'd have the entire fucking coffin filled up with lead bricks and have people who I don't like fucking have to struggle with that shit.
Oh. God damn, how much is this fucking gonna weigh that much? What the hell?
We're gonna have to get a forklift for this. Maybe not lead bricks. Lead bricks would be excessive. You could probably fit like 3,000 pounds of lead bricks in a coffin.
Right? I was gonna say, damn, you're gonna need more than 6 people.
Oh, I know what I could do. I could cash out everything in my bank in pennies. You want to fight over my fucking money? Y'all get to fight over who counts all these fucking pennies.
Right? That's funny. That's awesome.
And it'd be like $1,600 worth of pennies, and the rest of it would go. The rest of my money would actually be going to some fucking humane society shelter or some charity or something.
Hell yeah.
People are like, oh yeah, Clayton, how come you don't seem to value your fucking life that much? Well, it's not that I don't value my life, it's that I just don't expect to live that fucking long.
Right. I mean, anymore, that's not a... You're not wrong.
Anybody who actually knows me, like really fucking knows me, knows that statistically I should be fucking dead. Like, by every measurable fucking metric, I should not be alive right now. And I have exceeded my life expectancy by roughly 8 years.
Well, good shit. That's all that matters.
Isn't it
Still
just
here.
what you used to do? That's what you say, like the jobs and shit?
Oh, like, and it wasn't just bounty hunting. Like,
Like you climbing the towers too. For sure.
Well, I mean, I've even gotten into some shit that I can't talk about on stream. Like, I should be fucking dead. Very fucking dead.
Well, that's like the life expectancy of underwater welders is what, 17 minutes?
No.
20 minutes, something like that. Maybe not now, but it used to be that,
No.
something like that.
Nah, they're not down there that
No.
long.
Underwater welders are some of the most squared away fucking people.
Yeah.
They don't die that much.
No, because they're not even down there that long. They're fucking decompressing more than they're actually working.
You want to talk about people who die a lot? Let's talk about tower climbers and loggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not climbing towers. I'm sorry. You can't write enough zeros to get me to go up there.
Oh, there's videos of me doing it. There's pictures of me doing it.
I saw a thing, actually saw a thing a couple weeks ago. There's a guy, was he in North Dakota, has to climb a tower. It's like 1,200 foot up in the air or something, twice a year, and it's like $60,000 each time he climbs it or some shit.
Yeah,
that's fake.
It's like, okay, first of all, no. Second of all, no.
I mean, the climbing is real, but nobody's getting paid $60,000 a year to climb twice a year.
No, $60,000 a time. You had to go up there it said like every 6 months, but yeah.
Nobody's getting $60,000 every time they climb a tower.
To go change a light bulb.
And this is coming from somebody who's worked in the tower industry.
No, I wasn't. I was just telling you what I read. I didn't know.
Well,
I don't know any of that shit.
I'm just saying this to be informative, right? So that people really know what's what. A tower climber right now makes anywhere between $18 and $24 an hour.
No, I'm good on that. I don't do heights anyways, so.
Fucking, I'll pull it up on the stream. That's the wrong screen.
I got it for you right here.
That's the wrong screen. Why is it on that fucking monitor? What the fuck, over? Alright, I guess I gotta fix that shit.
No, but I've seen how them guys that crawl the lines to get out from the helicopter, them fuckers are crazy too.
God damn it. Why the fuck is this so goddamn fucking complicated to do while I'm fucking live? Why can't I just get this shit to work? There we go. There's a fucking picture of me on the stream. Climbing a fucking, hanging off the side of a fucking tower.
Damn.
Let me see if I can find another one. If I can find it, I know there's a picture of me right here. Here's a picture of me fucking rappelling. Hanging off the side of that bitch by a thin rope.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
And here's a selfie that I took while I was doing it so you can see how high it is. The fucking trucks.
I'm good.
The fucking trucks look like Hot Wheels cars.
Yeah, they do.
No, I'm not doing that.
I don't give a fuck. I'm about that life. Oh, y'all want to see what it looked like from the top? There's the top. There's the top.
Yeah, I ain't having it.
About, I don't know, 340 feet or something like that. Now, it's not that I don't have fears. I'm not like a fearless person. I just don't let them fucking dictate what I will and won't do.
Right.
Here's another tower picture.
Damn.
That one was pretty high up too. On one hand, I'm like, why the fuck wouldn't you guys climb towers? Y'all are pussies. But on the other hand, in that job, I've seen so many fucking people who climb these who sign up to do the job of climbing these fucking towers and then they can't fucking do it. They'll get like they'll get like 10 feet up and they'll fucking turn yellow.
Oh, I can go higher than that, but not that high. Shit, I don't. I'm good.
Well, I don't see why going that high is really a problem, because if you fall, like, you're gonna hit the ground so fucking hard, you're not gonna feel hitting the ground.
Oh, I know. It's just that sudden stop at the bottom.
Well, that sudden stop at the bottom, you're not gonna know.
Yeah.
Like, 1 minute you're gonna be, climbing, and then the next minute, it lights out.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
We have had quite a few people who have families that were doing that job. Now, to be fair, tower climbing, the reason so many people die tower climbing is because they're fucking stupid. That's it. That's all.
Freak out when they get up there.
No, that's not even it. It's that they're fucking stupid. Like, you ignore the fucking safety shit that you're supposed to follow, or
Right.
you don't or you climb a tower that's not safe to climb. You don't make sure it's safe to climb before climbing it. That's where people get killed.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that shit. Yeah, make sure that fucker's safe to climb, man. Fuck.
You look on there, you fucking see rust. Maybe you better stay off that bitch.
Right. Yeah, no shit.
Like, a lot of it is common sense, and if you do the common sense thing,
right,
then
I won't lie. I got a crippling fear of heights. I will not even lie about that. I do.
You want to know the interesting thing about that? If you're focused on what you're doing, if you're focused on your job, you won't even really notice it. You really don't. If you're more focused on what you're supposed to fucking be doing, you're good to go.
Makes sense.
Like, you're looking at what your hands are doing, not the ground.
Yeah.
That being said, well, rappelling feels kind of sketchy the first time you do it, because you're hanging when you get over there, you're hanging. In the instance of the rappelling that I showed you the pictures of, 1 minute I'm hanging on to a perfectly good functional railing, and the next minute I'm letting go of it. And you're questioning, you're like, I know that this rope is supposed to be able to hold 5,000 pounds. Can I really trust this rope?
Right. No, you cannot.
Well, you have to trust it.
You ain't got a choice.
You have to trust it. So yeah, I have a rope that's fucking strong enough that I could tow my truck with it. And I have towed trucks with it. We had a couple of our trucks get stuck one time, and we used the fucking ropes to pull the shit out of the ditch with other trucks.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So the rope will hold up.
Right.
And it's one thing to say that to be able to say that. It's another thing to actually fucking hang off of it.
Oh, definitely.
Well, okay, there's a lot of reputable sources that are saying that Snoop Dogg is giving up the lettuce. That being said,
Still not.
I don't believe it because
I don't either.
they talked about he was going to change his name to Snoop Lion, and that shit didn't work.
Right, and he's got his own strand out. He's got his
I was gonna say,
weed that he sells.
yeah, you got your own strain out. How are you gonna stop smoking if you got your own strain?
Right.
Well, don't get high in your own supply.
Well, I mean,
hey, he can
you're-
put that on his fucking thing as a logo. It would probably sell. Fucking Al Pacino should come out with one and call it that. Don't get high on your own supply, man. It'd fucking sell, I guarantee you.
Dude, fucking Scarface was the shit.
I love that movie.
I don't think Al Pacino will ever do a better movie.
And you know what's funny? The funniest part of that movie to me is when he's in a hot tub. He turns on the TV and it's fucking flamingos and he's going, oh, pelican, pelican, pelican. But that movie has a lot of fucking gangster fucking quotes, man. Like, he's drunk and fucked up in a restaurant. He starts talking to everybody.
You look at me, and you say that's the bad guy. Yeah, that
Does
whole
that make you
right.
good? You're not good. You just know how to lie. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. Fucking right, dude. That motherfucker was a G. So hello, take a bite to the bad guy. It's the last time you go see a bad guy like me, I tell you that. I
Dude,
can watch that movie.
I'm gonna watch that movie this weekend.
I'm gonna have to,
I was
bro.
gonna say, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I love that fucking movie, and
I do too.
I don't think a more fucking gangsta movie character has ever been written.
Well, Blow's one of my favorite movies too.
Does not hold a candle to Scarface. The
Well,
fuck?
no, it's just, I don't know. I like that movie. I guess it's like,
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but
yeah, I do believe that's on a true story, is it not?
I mean, it's like comparing fucking. Trying to think of some of the newer movies these days that suck.
I mean, I know it's not a gangster movie. It's not Goodfellas, but
Casino was a good one.
Yes.
it's Casino.
Hey,
I
it's
remember,
bro.
Dude,
is that,
the fucking.
Pesci, yeah, Pesci. I was trying to think. I could see Pesci's face. I couldn't think of his name.
The fucking FBI surveillance plane runs out of gas. Has to land on the fucking golf course. And Pesci is just there talking shit.
Is that which one's got Christopher Walken in it? Is that Casino when they throw him and his brother and bury him in the cornfield at the end?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Casino.
Okay. I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember if that was the one or not, but
That was Casino.
it smacks him in the face with a shovel.
Goodfellas is pretty good.
Yeah.
Fucking, and that was based off some real shit.
I was always a Ray Liotta fan,
see, to
though.
me,
I was always a Ray
God-
Liotta fan.
Godfather 1 and 2 are good. Well, we're not going to talk about that atrocity they call Part 3.
Well, no. Okay, so the part in Godfather when he wakes up with the horse head in his bed,
Mm-hmm.
Well, make
that's
him
a
an
real horse. That's a real horse head. They did that on purpose so they could get a real reaction.
I'm gonna make
Oh, I
him an
believe it.
offer he can't refuse.
I'm going to make him an offer he can refuse.
Well, that's like with was it Poltergeist? When the front yard floods and the skeletons pop up, those are real skeletons. Those aren't fakes.
Surprise me.
Yeah, Marlon Brando. Oh, I loved Marlon
My
Brando.
wife is crying in the kitchen. No one will talk to me.
You know they had to
Hey,
stuff
you
his
had
mouth
something
with
to
cotton
tell
balls
me,
so he
but
could
you
talk like that,
Had to
right?
have your drink first. Well, you've had your drink. Now tell me, son, what is no one else telling me? Other than fucking tell him Sonny died.
Dude, you fucking knew when Sonny died, like shit was gonna go all the way down.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
Here's my thing. Let's just have a little fun right here, okay? The movie Godfather, okay? We're gonna look at this movie. We're gonna say they shot up that fucking car in some kind of way. They knew he would get fucked with. Let's say it was bulletproof. Let's say Sonny ducked. He got hit a couple times in the arm, maybe in the shoulder, but he fucking lives. And they bring him home. He goes to the hospital. He fully recovers. Boy, what a different twist and turn that fucking movie takes, huh?
Honestly,
Michael doesn't take over as Godfather. Sonny probably does. And Sonny probably kills every fucking body.
yeah, and then the entire fucking like that family would not have survived if Sonny took over.
No, that imploded.
Sonny was too fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Well, did you ever watch America? It was on HBO. Hold on, Boardwalk Empire when it was on HBO, the series.
No, I don't fucking watch HBO. I don't have a TV.
Oh, but because it had Steve Buscemi. It was like Prohibition, 1920, 21, whatever. But it was in Atlantic City, and Steve Buscemi's like pretty much the godfather of that area. But they bring in shows like Al Capone running alcohol from Chicago to Atlantic City, and they bring all. It's pretty good.
Have you seen the Narcos show on Netflix?
I've seen some. I've seen some. Well, not on Netflix, but I've seen Narcos on was it A&E or whatever on my television. But I've seen it on there, but I haven't watched it yet.
Narcos is pretty fucking good. Both of the Pablo Escobar one and then the fucking Narcos Mexico, both of those were good.
I say I've seen a couple. One, I know something marijuana or something. I don't fuck. It's been a while, but I've seen a couple, but I haven't watched the whole thing yet. If it's a series, right? On Netflix, it's a series.
Yeah, it's a series.
Okay, because there was also, I guess you could call it a short movie, whatever, also, and I was making sure it was the same one.
You go to all the mobsters, man. Old school. Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy, it's funny you say that because as I'm standing in the garage looking at my Nintendo cartridges, the one on top is Dick Tracy.
Yeah, that's some old shit, man.
Oh yeah, Warren Beatty, Madonna. Who cares about Madonna? But
Yeah, she had some alright music, even if it was overplayed.
yeah, I mean, you're not wrong at all.
Like, she had some pretty good fucking vocal cords on her.
Yeah.
And I think the reason so many people hate her music is because she's overplayed.
I think that's the same thing that happened with Nickelback. People really hated them because everybody was shoving them down their throats.
I really hate the sound of Nickelback's voice.
I'm with you. I can't stand them either.
I'll tell you what though, I'm not a big
You either country
Nickelback
or you
fan.
rock, motherfucker. Pick one.
I've been to a Nickelback concert or Nickelback concert.
You didn't say it wrong.
Well, close enough, whatever. But They did come out and put on a hell of a show. They played for like fucking 2 hours straight.
I mean, sure, they might be good
Great.
performers,
Now-
but my problem is their fucking voice, man. They're singing with fucking auto-tune, and it's to the
Yeah,
extent that it
yeah.
annoys the shit out of me.
But the thing is, I'm gonna say that they were all wrapped out on a whole lot of drugs. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, the best bands were. Let's go down the timetable. Alice in Chains, heroin. Red Hot Chili Peppers, heroin. Nirvana, anything he can get his fucking hands on. STP,
Yeah.
heroin, fentanyl. I mean,
Yeah, but all of these,
No, I'm not.
all of these people are way better than Nickelback.
oh god,
Well, yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Yeah,
Nickelback doesn't even deserve to be on this. Nickelback doesn't
no.
deserve to hold a place on the CD rack next to these people.
fuck no.
But the thing is, every song sounds the same. It was like I was going to work a couple months ago, and it was like their new song, Nickelback's new song, and I didn't even
They got a new
need
song?
to hear it. I don't. They got a new album, but
Oh, really?
I heard the first 3 beats. I was like, this is Nickelback. I don't even have to fucking look at the radio. I know who this is.
The only Nickelback song that is any good is fucking Animals.
Animals is a good song.
Animals. Side of a bullet's good.
No, but yeah, Side of the Bullet's deep. But Animals is pretty good.
Animals,
so
yeah.
This one I liked. I got a guilty pleasure out of them. Mine was Next Contestant.
I like that. Was a good one.
Okay,
was a good
that one wasn't bad.
I had that album. That's the only album I had, and the only reason I got it was for Side of a Bullet, and that was pretty much it. Because skip Photograph,
Hey, would you like
skip the first 3 songs.
Would you like a better version of Side of a Bullet? Same message, just a better band and a better song. Go look at give me a second here. I know the band, I just gotta look up the fucking name of the song. Always by Saliva.
Oh yeah,
It's the same message in a much better song.
and that's actually I sent you the videos when I was there about a month and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
For Saliva, yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Ah, shit. No, I gotta work on my car at some point, man. I really gotta get on that.
Yeah.
I've been super fucking lazy about it. I should be rebuilding my car. Here I was, like, over here pretty much after the Kekfest last week, actually. I was building some fucking magic decks. And I got 2 brand new magic decks that I haven't tested yet.
Oh, nice.
And you know how I said I was supposed to move the spiders over the weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, life made other decisions. The 2 spiders that I wanted to move decided that they would rather molt.
Oh shit. Oh damn.
I know.
And that basically, for those who don't know,
They getting bigger.
they get bigger. They shed their old exoskeleton. But for about a week after they shed their old exoskeleton, like, they're fragile.
I got a question. How often do you have to feed them?
Once every week or 2.
Oh, okay.
But
I was curious.
in the wild, they can go months without eating.
So they're
But
kind
what
of
do
like
you
the
feed 'em,
pigs
though?
they come
You-
to feed.
It depends on the size of the spider. Most of my spiders are eating crickets. Some of them get, the bigger one that I have gets fed dubia cockroaches. I had a dubia cockroach escape the spider enclosure one time. It found its way
Oh
out.
shit. Oh shit.
I was just chilling out here and I just see this fucking dubia roach walking across my floor. Like, where the fuck did you come from? Well, back in the spider pen you go.
All right.
You escaped death for a little while, motherfucker, but it's coming now.
Like, you can go ahead and hang out in the spider pen and it will fucking eat you when it decides it wants to. For the most part, too, they don't move around a whole lot. Like, they sit completely fucking still. You know, when I was doing this firefighting shit last night, I was kind of surprised. We actually busted out all of the equipment, and we went to
So you have to roll it up and put it back.
Well, that's not what I was surprised about, but that was the tiring part of it. No, we went to actual like apartment buildings.
Oh damn.
Yeah, actual apartment buildings with like busting out all the equipment, trucks, flashing lights, the whole shebang.
Damn.
Busting out the hoses, rolling them up, and I was really surprised that nobody came outside wondering what the fuck was going on.
You're right.
Because they're like, oh yeah, like most of our firefighting happens in the country. That's most of what we do. So we're going to go practice for fighting fire in the city. Because we're good at fighting fire in the country because we do it all the time.
When I was on the fire department, we had a semi-trailer of hay bales catch on fire.
Oh shit.
Fucking good. Get those hay bale people off the fucking road.
The only thing we could do was spread it out and let it burn, because it ain't gonna go out. You can put all the water in the world on it, and it's not gonna go out. It's gonna smolder. So all you spread it out, let it burn, and stand there till it burns out.
You know, we had a last week or so. Yeah, there was a few days where it was like super fucking foggy, like ridiculous. And we had gotten to the point where you had to, like, when pulling out onto the highway, you had to like roll down your windows and listen for the noise of other cars and, and hope that they weren't driving a Prius or an EV.
Right. No shit. Damn.
And there was a truck that decided to go right through the center of a roundabout.
Oh fuck.
And this roundabout has like a 2-foot fucking curb going up that somehow did not get damaged, impressively enough.
Oh shit.
However, this semi truck cut a fucking trailer from another truck in half as it plowed through it. It was the trailer that got cut in half was one of those grain haulers.
Oh fuck.
And then it fucking completely it hit a fucking pickup truck and completely fucking creamed a car and then hit another semi head on.
Jesus Christ. Slow down.
Dude was going through the roundabout at 70.
Damn.
Jesus fuck, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Which is the normal speed of the road. At least
roundabouts are like 15.
Well, yeah, roundabouts are 15, but if you don't see the roundabout and you're just coming from the road, the speed limit on that road is 70.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this truck just continued on as if the roundabout just was not there.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh man, I was kind of glad I didn't have to respond to that one. The mess looked spectacular.
Oh, I'll bet.
It's like, man, this is a lot of fucking destruction.
Damn. What state are you in?
Kansas.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so you're in like part of the grain capital of the world.
I mean, if you want to know,
Not the world.
if you
Not
want,
the world, the country.
if you want to know specifically what city I live in, I'm in Hillsboro, Kansas.
I've heard of it. I'm not for sure. I've been as far as I've been into Kansas is Kansas City.
Well,
That's about as far as I've been.
that's past me. Like, Kansas City is pretty much in Missouri. If you're coming from fucking Louisiana, you've had to travel, unless you flew, you've had to travel through the whole fucking state to get to Kansas City.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm in East Central Illinois, so yeah, we went through.
Oh, well then, yeah, okay.
We went through. Well, when we went to St. Louis first because we took my daughter down to the museum down there. Then we went up to Kansas City, Kansas, there right across the road from the Speedway for the what's it called? Big indoor water park.
Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah.
Been there.
That was a good time, and all I had to do was walk out the doors of the hotel, and Cabela's was right there, so I spent a lot of time there too.
So I'm about to, I'm one thing I'm trying to decide, and it's something that I'm kind of struggling with a little bit, is if I want to have like, if I want to continue doing the green screen, or if I want to have a really cool background, I want to try to set up like some awesome badass background shit. What do you guys
Hey,
think?
make it interesting. You can hang all your guns up behind you.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd want to hang all my guns up behind me. I like them where they're at. In little various nooks and crannies around the house. But I like, should I do the green screen, or should I just like bite the bullet and like just try to progressively decorate a more interesting background behind me, like over time?
The background over time.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably use a green screen for some stuff still, but I don't know. Maybe I could do something cool with the background.
Yeah.
I am getting the I'm getting the top 10-foot section of a fucking of a tower, probably. Maybe I can do something with that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Put some lights on it, or put my I have a sign that I stole from a fucking tower compound. It's like, this tower site is a radioactive zone. Like, put that fucking sign on it somewhere.
Nice.
I have an old fucking inmate phone from the prisons that I worked in. Maybe I can hang that on the wall somewhere behind me. Dude, if I finalize buying this property that I'm living in, I have some shit that I'm gonna do with it that's like fucking nuts. My roommate will probably be pissed. Because he may end up in a smaller room. Maybe.
Oh well. Maybe.
Well, I'm thinking I had a couple of rooms on the other side of the house that I was thinking about using for my studio. And that, of course, changed. So now I'm kind of thinking, like, if I buy this place, I might just use the half of the house I'm in right now as a studio.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, the wall in between my room and my roommate's room, that I would knock a fucking hole in it and set up like some sort of conference room table in there with microphones around it. And like,
That'd be cool for Magic.
oh yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. You're goddamn right, it would. So I'd have the whole conference room set up, right? And then I would have like a glass wall. I'd knock out part of the wall and I'd put like a glass enclosure there. And the glass enclosure would have like some really fucking cool reptile exhibit in it.
Nice.
But I
wanted
guess
to get a chameleon, and my wife told me no.
yeah, you should have just done it.
Yeah, but I also got 2 cats in the house too, so there's that.
Okay, I've got 1 cat in the house, and I've got fucking spiders. Although, 2 of these spiders, if either of them bite the cat, she's fucking dead. One thing that kind of had me thinking about like interesting decorations and shit is I find the weirdest shit on Facebook. Right now, I am looking at a J-47 jet engine.
The fuck are you gonna do with that?
Whatever he wants. He's gonna defrost his car. He's gonna thaw his car out in the morning with it.
I saw that video.
Well, I was thinking
If
that
they don't melt it down first.
I was thinking that that'd be a possibility for a good candidate of something that's just cool looking that I could put behind me.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck the streamer. I want to know what a jet engine is doing back there. It's a small jet engine, so you might not even recognize it as a jet engine. But another idea that comes to my head, which is probably a little stupider, put it on a Crown Vic.
Yeah.
Maybe put some police lights on the Crown Vic. Like, I got the jet engine cop car, bitch.
No. Now you need, if you got that, now you need a Batmobile.
Fuck a Batmobile. I want a different car with a jet engine. Not a specific.
Hey, you want to turn some fucking heads?
Okay.
No, hold on. You want to turn some fucking heads? And you ain't got to do nothing else to it. Put a jet engine on top of fucking DeLorean. And watch how many people stare at that motherfucker.
I don't have a DeLorean. I have 2 Crown Victorias.
That would be interesting, huh? When somebody's staring at it, you just walk up behind them and say, hey, when this bitch hits 86, you're going to see some serious shit.
I'm just saying that fucking, I don't know. I think putting a jet engine on a DeLorean is dumb for a couple of reasons. The primary one being that it's a $30,000 car. Last I looked at them.
And it's stainless steel.
Yeah, you really want something that's aluminum.
But have you seen, sorry not to interrupt, but have you seen the concept for the new DeLoreans?
No.
I have, but I just don't care because they're never going to do it.
No, that's not. I mean, it looks sharp, but no.
Yeah, I mean, they come up with a cool looking car, but they don't have an engine or anything in it. And it's like, yeah, it's just a prototype. All right, come to me when you have an actual working car. I don't want to hear about it until then.
Right. And I don't have a 1.21 give a fuck capacitor either.
You know one thing I'm gonna look into doing if I buy this property? I'm gonna look into putting vending machines in an ATM out front.
Fuck yeah.
Cause that's like basically free money.
Oh yeah. arcade machine?
Nah, I'm not putting. I'm talking about shit I could have outside, bro.
Oh, outside. Oh, I got you. Okay, I was
Yeah,
thinking
like right out the front, there will be a fucking Coke machine and an ATM.
Oh, I was thinking like a little enclosed area. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Maybe an ATM where you can push the little fuck you buttons and buy snacks. Beep, 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 beep. Get your big fucking Texas coming out that bitch.
So, do you think don't touch in Braille is the scariest thing for blind people to read?
No. It's gotta be up there, but probably not the scariest.
I was gonna lead into another one, but I'll stop.
Well, I'm probably gonna end up ending the stream a little early today.
All good, bro.
All right, brother. Whatever.
Well,
Do what you gotta
I'm
do.
not ending it now. Probably like, I don't know, 20 minutes from now or something.
Oh.
Nah, I get you.
I'm like fucking tired. And I think it's that magnetic storm that's been happening. I don't know if y'all knew about that.
No.
I did not.
Yeah, that's a thing. Fucking HR at my work sent out a whole ass fucking bulletin about it. Fucking, it says, if you are having unexplained headaches or maybe a little more tired than today, there may be an explanation. Got this article on the magnetic storm that is here today.
That's today? That's interesting. Because I had a good night's fucking sleep last night and a light day at work, but I feel like I could have went to bed 3 hours ago.
Well, maybe. Maybe it got something to do with that. Let's see, here's an article about it. A solar storm occurs when the sun emits abnormally high amounts of electromagnetic radiation. When these coronal emissions collide with the Earth's atmosphere, they disrupt the magnetic field and serious consequences can occur.
That makes sense.
On March 13th of 1989, a flow of solar plasma paralyzed Quebec within 2 minutes. The power grid collapsed due to an underground electrical current generated by the solar storm. 9 hours of darkness were experienced by Canadians as a result of these currents. And it talks about how vulnerable Quebec is. Satellites play a crucial role in everyday communications. If a major solar storm occurred, these particles emitted by the solar plasma would directly affect the satellites, since they are not protected by the Earth's atmosphere. Without them, communicating electronically would be very difficult. U.S. scientists estimate that a single day's outage of the internet would cost $7 billion.
Damn.
If a major storm occurred today, an internet outage could last for several weeks.
Damn.
Oh, so
That's
people
over
get to
money,
go back
bro.
to normal? People go back to normal for 2 weeks?
The consequences of a scenario would be catastrophic in a communications-driven world. Well, people, it's not normal. People would just go back to how it was in the 90s.
Right. Well, when we go to Canada for 2 weeks every year in the summer to go fishing for like my wife's family, and is one of my nephews, he was like, "Oh man, no internet." I said, "Oh darn, you got to talk to people just how I did growing up."
Dude, right?
I mean, oh my God, put the fucking phone down.
They had a picture and I laughed because it was so fucking true. And it said, kids nowadays and it showed them all like chatting online, and then it says "Kids My Days," and it was a bunch of bicycles all parked in front of the same house, and I was like, "Yep."
That's how we knew where our friends were. You see the pile of bikes, you just dump your bike and walk in because everyone else is there. Nobody cared.
Yeah.
But you see, when I was a kid too, if I was over any of my friends' house, I'm either gonna get cake or I'm gonna get smacked for talking shit. It don't matter. And then my parents are gonna be like, "Good."
I'm glad that I got to grow up in that time.
Oh yeah.
I really am,
Definitely.
and I find myself nostalgic for those days.
And my daughter had a friend of hers over, and they were both acting up. It's like, "Hey, knock it off! You both get smacked." What? Oh, we don't do that here. You're either gonna be good, or you're gonna play by the rules, or you're gonna suffer the consequences. I don't care.
V said that she was reading about the magnetic storm and that she felt like shit today. V's a she, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was. I don't know. I wanted to make sure because, yeah.
Yeah. V feels like hell every day, though.
I wouldn't know.
I'm lying, Crowley.
No, I'm not. I was just gonna say if you
I'll
did the
take it,
shit
V.
she did, I probably would be too.
I wouldn't know.
I'm taking V.
I wouldn't know. I don't know
She's
V
a good
well
friend
enough.
of mine. I'm just giving her shit. She's
No.
a good friend of mine.
V has to deal with people.
Yeah. V has to deal with Cam.
Oh, I had dude, I had the weirdest fucking computer problem that me and my friend / boss had to fix today.
Oh shit.
Had never fucking seen it. Neither of us. Between the two of us, there's a combined total experience of like 40 years working on computers, and neither of us had seen anything like this. And the person had brought it to a different shop previously who couldn't fix it. So,
Was it? Never mind.
Go ahead.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing. I was gonna be a smart ass, so I just
Oh,
stopped.
fuck it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, was it Hunter's laptop?
No, it could have been, though. So somehow, like, this lady was like, I don't know, in her late 50s, early 60s, I think. Maybe older than that. Like, she said she was born in the 50s. Like the early 50s.
So she's in her 70s then. Because my mom was born in 52 and she's 73.
Has Cam been talking in here without me being able to see him?
No.
No.
I made a comment to her about her co-partner on their page. That's his name.
Well, his name his
Like-
name has come up a couple of times in this comment section.
I
No,
seen
he
him
was-
earlier. I think he might have
he-
came in, but he didn't.
He
say
was
shit so far.
he was in her earlier. I said what's
so
up,
he
but
didn't say nothing.
no, he didn't. I think he just popped in to say hey, see what's up and bounced.
So anyways, this somehow the parental controls were enabled for like this 70-year-old lady. So like she pretty much couldn't do anything on her computer because of parental controls.
Oh damn.
And I guess, I don't know, her granddaughter or something was like trying to do something on the computer and like ended up changing the fucking birthday on the grandmother's Microsoft account to, you know, her birthday, which was like 12 years ago, and that turned all the parental bullshit on.
Oh fuck.
So we were sitting here having to figure out, like, how the fuck did we turn parental controls off on an adult's Microsoft account. The solution...
Right, I mean,
Go on.
no, I was gonna say, damn, she's 70-some years old. I'm pretty sure she don't need parental controls.
I would hope not. But yeah, so one thing leads to another, as it usually does, and the solution to that ended up being to log into, like, one of our Microsoft accounts and go through and, like, adopt her account onto our account as a kid, and then, like, disable the parental controls from there, and then fucking unmarry that account from our account entirely. It was such a convoluted and fucked up problem. It's like,
Did more work than you should have, sounds like.
it's like, how the fuck did it even... Well, that's how we do shit at this computer shop. Like, we actually try to solve the problem. Like, if you send your computer to us, we'll actually, like, try to back up your old files and get your computer working, but, like, how it was before it broke.
Right.
So, I don't know, but I thought it was a pretty interesting and weird problem. Because at first it was like, well, I can't get into my Microsoft account. Like, alright, do you have two-factor? Like, you have two-factor, just pull out your phone, type the fucking code in, and you're in. But then that ended up not being the case. Because she couldn't get it. I think it was that, like, she couldn't get into her OneDrive or install new programs on the computer because of the fucking parental control shit.
That's some bullshit.
And on top of that, we ended up having to sell her a whole new computer because the computer that she brought us was completely fucked and unusable. Because
Damn.
it was like a 15-year-old laptop with a spinning platter hard drive.
Damn.
That I sat there and I watched this thing for like 45 minutes trying to boot. And then it was the end of the day, so I fucked off and went home. And when I finally got back to the office the next day, the computer had finally booted up into an instance that I could use.
Damn.
And even then, it was like slow as molasses. And I'm sitting here like, yep, your hard drive's dying. Time to get an SSD. Look at the computer. Oh god, your computer is 4 gigabytes of RAM and some like 2nd gen i5. Like, you're getting a new computer. And then she was kind of upset that she didn't get a big enough screen on the computer. But she wanted a touch screen. We don't really have a lot of those laying around. So that's kind
That would seem like it would. Those touchscreen computers seem like they'd be a pain in the ass.
Well, the problem with the touch screen is it doesn't work better than the mouse. It just doesn't. And then on top of that, you're getting your screen like covered in oil and grease from your dirty ass fucking fingers.
Right.
And then you have to clean the fucking screen. I don't know. It just seems like a lot of work for, you know, what you could simply just do with a mouse.
Right.
What is that fucking noise?
What noise?
I think it's coming from fucking Homeboy's thing. I've heard it every couple of minutes. It's almost like a fucking lighter flicking or something.
Oh, yeah.
It probably is. That's my fault. I'll hold it away a little further.
Oh, look who's back. Maybe we'll go on longer.
Sorry.
Anna had to like dip out. I don't remember what we were talking about, but she didn't like it. She's like, I'm out of here. I think we were talking about Tua's masturbation problem.
Well, it is a natural, healthy aspect of a life.
No, if it's healthy, maybe I should do it more. Yeah.
Completely natural, sweetie.
It's like, I don't skip balls day. Oh God. But it is supposed to be No Nut November. I don't know who actually fucking does that though.
Yeah, okay.
Like who
We ain't doing that.
Like, oh, we're doing No Nut November for people who have testicular cancer. Like, oh, so I can't crank one out because you have testicular cancer? Fuck that.
Yeah, kind of like that whole sober October. Yeah.
Remember when it used to be No Shave November?
It is, but now it's for the ladies.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. No shave November, man. It's no shave every day for me.
you don't want me to not shave for more than a week at a time because I look like fucking, I don't know.
I
Looks like he belongs in the 3 Doors Down video.
I went
I could shave at 5 o'clock in the morning, and by 5 o'clock tomorrow night, I'd have to shave again.
I went and got my driver's license updated. Got a new picture. Tried posing all pretty for the camera.
Yeah.
Now see,
And here's what happened with that, okay? They print, and I wish I could find it. If I could find it, I'd show you guys. I'll look for it and post a picture of the picture. I look like Charles fucking Manson
Oh God.
in my black and white temporary driver's license photo. I shit you not. Like the spitting fucking image. Like, if I become a serial killer, that's the picture they're going to show people on the news. Like, if you know this guy, don't approach him. He's armed and dangerous. Call the police immediately.
well, I almost got kicked out of the DMV one day for my driver's license picture. No. And then I'm usually cool there because just give me my shit so I can go the fuck home. But the guy before me he had a fucking turban on his head for his picture, for his driver's license picture. So I had my baseball hat on. You need to take that off? I said, you can fuck off. You just took his driver's license picture with that fucking turban. What's the matter if I've got a baseball hat on or not? I've always got a hat on anyway. Well, it don't work that way. I said, no, you can fuck off.
It doesn't work that way. He's not a fucking Muslim. He's a Sikh.
No.
And that's like a religious
I know.
fucking thing.
No. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know he was Sikh. I know he was because we were sitting there shooting the shit before he got called up. But
I'm sure they fucking sleep with those things on their head.
I said, well, maybe my hat, and my sunglasses on my hat, or it's my religion. Take it off. I said, God damn it! You know what? I'm not going to jail at the DMV. Just do this shit. But there's I don't remember what state it is, but the ladies that wear the full fucking what do they call it? Burqa? I think it's a burqa. Where all you see their eyes, and that's what her driver's license picture is. It's like, how the fuck do you get away with that? All I wanted to do was wear my fucking baseball hat.
I want to work in a DMV one day.
The DMV? Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah, I can see
shit.
that.
I want to work. I want to work in a DMV one day. I want to work in like the busiest DMV one day.
Yeah, I can see that.
Actually, you know what? Just I want to work in a sex shop one day so I can say with confidence you can stick that up your ass.
I want you to paint a picture for a second in your head. You go to the DMV to do whatever the fuck it is you gotta do in the DMV, right? Now calling Q17. Oh, look, that's your number. You've only sat there for 3 hours. You walk up to the window and you see me.
I'm gonna look around and say, you know what? Nah, I'll be back tomorrow.
But you know what? No,
I ain't
because I'll
dealing
say
with
it's
this motherfucker right here.
but
No.
also no, because I'll say it's me, Crash. You know, now what?
Yeah.
He's gonna treat you even worse. That's one thing y'all don't know about this guy. He would be nicer to a stranger off the street in that kind of position than this motherfucker would to someone who he actually knows who they are.
This, you know what? This is the goddamn truth right here.
See, I know. Trust me.
I would take every opportunity to give you as much shit as possible.
And you think I wouldn't give it right back to you?
I think it wouldn't matter. I'm the one who decides whether you get your shit or not.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
We're like,
Well, that was like the last time.
Here's
Go ahead.
here's how that situation plays out. You walk up, right? You're like, I'm Crash. And I look at you with a blank expression on my face. And I'm like, is that your legal name, sir? And then you probably say that it's not. And you're like, I'm fucking, I forget your name right now. Jason Crowley. You're like, I'm Crowley. Like, Crowley. All right, well, that's cool. I'm going to need to see 3 forms of ID and 2 proofs of address. And you'll be like, well, isn't my driver's license here 1 proof of address?
Nope.
No, your driver's license is expired.
Because I'm gonna bring an electric bill and 2 middle fingers.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna bring my index finger, and I'm gonna point right at the door that you just walked through. And you'll be like, well, I just waited 3 hours in line. I'm like, all right, well, maybe next time you'll set up an appointment. Next! Well, wait a minute. Security. Fucking get his ass out of here.
So, see, the last time my driver's license expired on my birthday was on a Sunday. And the DMV isn't open on Monday. So I had to drive to go to get my license expired or renewed on an expired license. And the governor of Illinois is a piece of shit anyway.
Yeah.
So as I'm doing all the paperwork, and the guy doing it's like, you want to tell old Pritzker what you think? I was like, no, I'd rather keep my license. Thanks.
Well, I don't know. I did a little worse than you. I fucking drove on a suspended license to get my license fixed.
But you know what? Nobody knows the back roads like someone with a suspended license.
I didn't take the back roads.
Hey, let me ask you. Let's see if you remember this one. It's out.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them about the subway trip when you were on your bike and 2 cops walked in the subway?
My motorcycle?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Dude.
You had your motorcycle in the subway?
Wait,
Well,
listen.
Not in the
No,
fucking...
Subway sandwich.
Oh, I was gonna
So-
say you took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
So, whenever I'm riding my motor, and I try not to, but whenever I'm riding my motorcycle, I'm riding dirty as fuck. Because I don't have a motorcycle license. I don't. I've been riding for like, I don't know, 10 years or something. Never had a motorcycle license. Never took a safety course, none of that, because I'm a fucking dumbass. So
It's a Navy thing.
I went, and I'm at the subway, and now mind you, not only do I not have a motorcycle license, my fucking tags are expired.
Oh shit.
2 fucking cops come up in that motherfucker. I'm gonna let Chad tell you the rest of the fucking story.
So he basically messages all of us, I think in the Discord, and then on Messenger. He says, so guys, I got a predicament. What's up? He's like, bro, I'm at Sonic. I'm at Sonic Subway. I'm like, all right. He goes, I got the bike, you know, I'm over here getting my sandwich, and I'm sitting down eating, and 2 fucking cops just walked in. I'm like, okay, what's up? Well, he says that about the tags and the license, and he's like, so I don't know what the fuck to do. If I get up and leave, if they already looked at my tags, they're gonna fucking get me. And then they're gonna find out about the license, and this shit is not gonna end good. So I think I'm just gonna stay here and see if I can slowly eat and just slowly sit here and wait till they fucking leave.
That's what I would have done.
And I think
yeah, that's what I would have done.
And I think the reason I messaged everybody about that is because it was like on a Kekfest day.
Oh damn.
And I'm like, well, there's fucking no way I'm getting there in time now.
That's exactly what I would have done. It's like, is that your bike? No, I walked. I don't know whose bike that is.
Oh, I had my fucking helmet sitting right there on the table.
Well, never mind.
Is that your bike? No, I just stole this helmet.
Yeah.
There's helmet law in Kansas, huh?
No.
Oh no. Okay, I didn't know because there's not one. Well, there is, but there's not. I don't understand the fucking.
They encourage you to wear one here, but you don't have to.
Because I know Missouri's a helmet law. I do know Missouri is one.
The stipulation with that though is that if you don't have a helmet, you gotta have a windshield with I think it was greater than 16 inches.
I think that's what it is here too. If you don't have a if you don't have a helmet, you have to have a windshield of maybe, I don't remember. I think it is maybe 16, but I don't remember now.
And that.
But I do see a lot of people without one. It's like, whatever, man.
That,
you do you.
That law makes sense. Ask any motorcyclist who's ever fucking got hit by a June bug.
Oh, they hurt. They hurt.
I don't.
You know what hurts more than that? You know what hurts worse than that? A bumblebee when it goes down your shirt when you're riding at 70 mile an hour down the road.
That
hurts too.
I don't understand how the fuck they make. I don't understand how the fuck June bugs are so fucking hard.
I don't know, but they hurt.
They're like straight up getting hit with fucking rocks.
Oh yeah. Well, see, here's what I never understood. Here's what I've never understood. If you're on your motorcycle and you're doing 65, 75, 70, 75, whatever down the interstate, the wind's in your face, right? If you've got a long beard, why the fuck does it blow back up in front of your face?
I don't have that problem. My shit blows to the side.
Well, no, I was like, I've seen like a bunch of old riders. They got long beards. It's like, okay, dude, you just passed me doing fucking 75 on a motorcycle. The wind's in your face, but yet your beard's blowing up. And like, how the fuck? I don't even know how that works.
If I had that problem, I would get Viking braids and have like brass and metal beads in my beard
to weigh it down.
Yeah.
Which I've been growing this out. When it grows long enough, I've been planning on doing that.
I used to. My goatee used to be long enough that it was braided, and I had a big Viking bead in mine.
Mine's getting there. Mine's down about. If I stretch it out, it's down about 4 inches.
Mine was 4 or 6. I don't remember, but I didn't do the full beard. I just did the goatee part.
Well,
And my wife would give me shit because I'd take my daughter's straightening iron and I'd straighten my shit and then I'd braid it and then I'd put the bead in. She's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, "Well, that's a 44-year-old question right there."
A straightening iron. I might try that out. I just want my shit to hang down more straightly. I might try that.
Yeah, just don't do it like. You got to do it quick because that shit is like them plates get hot, super hot.
I'll have to get with some lady friends and figure out how a straightening iron works.
That's how you do it.
I was gonna say, Anna,
They know how to
ask
do it.
Anna. She's here. She's right here. Ask Anna.
Well, I mean, I need to get somebody who's like not 3,000 miles away to just like hands-on fucking show me. Like, I know that Anna would tell me, right? I know that she would. And
Camera's on. I can sit here and show you.
I have no doubts that like she is very qualified. However, the problem is I don't have a straightening iron here, and I don't have her here to show me. I would need one or the other. I have to fucking do something hands on. Like I've got to do it hands on to really fucking take it. Otherwise, like you'll sit there and you'll tell me, and a half hour after I get off this motherfucker, I'll forget because I'm a fucking dumbass.
You're not wrong. I'm the same way.
Yeah, me too.
Like I will take a couple of edibles and smoke a fucking joint, and I will completely fucking forget.
And that is okay. I will repeat myself and teach you again.
I was gonna say, what's the problem? I don't see what the problem is.
I should let y'all add me on Facebook if y'all want to. I don't give a fuck. Go for it. I don't.
No,
well,
I can't. I already did.
I know you already did, dumbass.
You want me to send them a link?
I mean, if they want to, they can add me. I mean, they should have you. So since they
y'all should see him as a common friend.
If they are mutual friends, they should be able to add me. Although I don't know, I might have disabled that. Let me go through and look. Cause I know I had one point in time when like motherfuckers were like, who I didn't care about, were sending me friend requests. Well, if y'all can, you're welcome to. If y'all can't, I guess, I don't know, let me know and I'll try to fix it. It'll take me a little bit to figure it out though, because Facebook changes where its settings are every like fucking quarter.
And if worse comes to shove, you can always do a messaging group thing.
I don't know. I kind of I don't know. I kind of want y'all to be able to see some of my personal fucking posts.
I sent them. I got them hooked up.
Oh shit! Yeah, looking at my personal posts, it reminds me I got something to talk about that I actually forgot about, which I shouldn't have, but it happens often enough that I do forget about it. I have
it's an ADD thing.
Effect on people to remember things.
Do what?
I have that effect on people to remember things, don't I, Chad?
Well, I just pulled up my Facebook profile and I was looking at it. There's a I bought I have a silencer that's in NFA jail now. I bought another I bought a 22 caliber silencer. So that'll be pretty cool. Seems like me and Chad are the only gun nuts in here though. Feels awkward.
I like my
I
Colt
do.
45s.
I'm a gun nut. It's just that I can't shoot. I had to get rid of my shotgun after my shoulder surgery because the recoil blew my shoulder apart.
Oh, that doesn't mean you can't fucking shoot. You just can't shoot that fucking shotgun, dumbass.
Well, no, I still shoot. I've got a. I'll tell you what. I got a crossbow that I can fucking put all 12 of my arrows in the size of about a black olive, a large black olive.
But it takes you like 3 minutes to reload each and every single bolt.
36 seconds. Okay. I won't say 36. So 45. But I've got a quiver. I've got a quiver. My shit's there. So as soon as
1,
soon as
2,
that fire, I
3,
put my ropes
4,
on, lock it,
5,
pull it back.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. Actually,
12,
it's not even that long.
1,
Now that you're
13,
doing that.
14, 15, 16,
Actually, I can do it. I can probably
17,
do it in about 20
18,
seconds.
19,
What are you
20,
trying
I
to
could
say?
do-
21.
Pop, pop, pop.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If I rushed it,
22,
if-
23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
It's-
28, 29, 30, 31.
Are you
if
counting
I
in
rushed it-
French?
Yes, yes.
10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Is it fucked up that I knew that she was that I recognized that language and I don't speak French?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Or would you like tens? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20,
Here's
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
here's a problem with crossbows, okay? You got one fucking shot, and then after that you have a club.
I can. If I rushed it, I could have it. I could have the string back and another bolt in less than 10 seconds if I really rushed it.
Listen to me real quick, okay? Gotta humble yourself, old man, because you could shoot at me one time with the crossbow, and if you miss, right, I could put 2 rounds in your chest, 1 round in your head, or even better, right? I could not shoot at you at all because now you're functionally useless and you have a fucking club, right? And I could go and I could drink a beer out of your fridge and eat your fucking lunch and have my way with your wife. Come back out and then take aim at you before you have that fucking crossbow reloaded.
I guess you missed a part of the 45 in my back pocket.
But you're like, oh, crossbow. I'm like, come on, bro.
No, I got. Yeah, okay.
We talking
First of all,
about guns
okay.
here, boy.
Wait, no, I know. I'm just saying. Okay, theoretically, okay, I'm gonna be close enough. I'm not gonna miss, but I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna put it through your shoulder to where your ass is stuck to my wall.
Okay, you're not.
And you ain't going nowhere.
Oh, I don't have.
Then
I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to go anywhere to dump a mag into your chest.
well, no, but by the time I put a bolt through your shoulder, you're stuck to my wall. You ain't
Okay.
gonna be worried about that gun.
I don't.
You're gonna be worried about getting that fucking bolt out of your shoulder.
No, I'm not. The first fucking thing I'm gonna do is shoot you. And I'm probably gonna dump the whole magazine at you. Why? Because there's gonna be so much adrenaline coursing through my body that I'm not gonna fucking feel the bolt there. Because that is what adrenaline is for.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to put it in your head. Sorry, but I got you. I got what you're saying. No, I know. I got what you're saying. I do. I get what you're saying.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pin the criminal to the wall. It's like the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Now I'm going for a headshot, but you're still gonna be stuck to the wall.
I'm not gonna care if I'm stuck to the wall if I'm not alive.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong.
Honestly, if I wanted to shoot somebody with a crossbow to inflict the maximum pain, I'd shoot them in their stomach.
Right.
Or I'd shoot them in their stomach because the fucking tip would go through and rupture their fucking intestines.
Oh yeah. Bile. Septic.
And they would die an absolutely excruciating death from a septic infection.
Oh yeah.
That being said, they would probably shoot me immediately after I shoot them with the crossbow. They would unload their fucking gun. And that would be that for me. That would be the end of Sov. At least in this current form. I may come back as a fucking ghoul and haunt y'all.
I'll know you're there. I'm a medium. It's cool. Actually, I am. I actually am a medium. So it's like I make a joke about it, but it's actually not a joke.
Well, then maybe
Fucks with me.
Well, then maybe you can figure out who flicked Chad in the fucking eye. I would I legit would come back as a ghost, right? He'll be waking up in the morning. He'll be like looking at himself in the mirror, brushing his teeth and shaving his face, right? And ghost me will be standing on the counter, and I will legit flick him right in the fucking eyeball.
But see, when I become a ghost, I'm not gonna haunt you. I'm just gonna turn all your pictures at an angle to where they're not straight, just to fuck with you.
Good thing for me, I don't have pictures. You'll be real bored in my house.
All right, fine. I'm gonna stand out the window and start. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Motherfucker, don't make me bust out my shop vac.
Whatever, Luigi.
If I buy this house, you know what I should do? I have a window overlooking Main Street. I should put a mounted machine gun. Fucking...
No. Get you one of those, the boxing dummies. You know, it's got like the head and the torso, whatever. Just set that and face it towards out the window like they're looking at people.
Nah, I'm gonna get a mounted machine gun.
Actually, a buddy of mine did that to his neighbor who was a tweaker, and he did that, and he was like, he got one of them fucking boxing dummies and set it up in his house where it like looked right over the curtains, like just looking straight at his house. He's like, God damn.
I'm gonna have a fun weekend of installing surveillance cameras all over this motherfucker.
You know what you should do? Set them up with airsoft guns.
Well, if I don't,
So you see someone you don't like, just fucking start shooting airsoft rounds at them.
if I don't put a mounted machine gun in the window, I want to put a mounted sniper rifle. Just on a tripod prominently there. Maybe it won't even be a real sniper rifle. Maybe it'll just be an airsoft thing. But have the barrel of it pointed at the bank that's caddy across from me. And be like, what the fuck? Put a fucking...
Have you seen the videos of those guys that do this, the airsoft things with the sniper rifles?
Yeah.
I've seen those. Put a fucking...
It's like
Put the airsoft sniper rifle with a mannequin behind it looking through the scope. Why don't I just put
away from the Calypso, get away from the fucking mousetrap. Get inside.
Why don't I just put a fucking mannequin in my window?
Fuck yeah.
Like a mannequin posed up in some bougie ass lingerie. Fashion design by Sov. Put a big ass sign on the road put a big ass sign on the building facing the road that says Sov Nation Entertainment. Really? Like, I'm just doing they'll think that I'm filming porn in here when really I'm just doing the Kekfest. Be a big ass fucking neon sign.
if you do it right, you can at least start marketing the sounds and let other people use it for their background.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't have songs though.
I'm pretty sure those sounds might not be like a musical instrument.
No, yeah.
No, those aren't musical instruments, dear.
Just God, you know what'd be really cool is if the fucking Kekfest became a nationally syndicated talk show, like fucking what's his face, Howard Stern. Imagine coming through people's radios in the morning. Brought to you loud and proud from a penthouse studio in a shithole in the Midwest.
So wait.
Sov Nation Entertainment presents the Krusty Kekfest.
I got a question then. Would Quack be Beetlejuice?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't think Quack would be anybody because he's not fucking here.
Yeah, none of them are. What the fuck?
No, none of them have been here for weeks, which is why I'm
Wow.
thinking about firing people. Like, I
You
don't
can't fire me. You don't even pay me.
I don't get it. I'm gonna eventually have to find new fucking page staff, and I don't really want to because I like everybody, and I mean, aside from not showing up, they haven't really done anything wrong. But I don't know. Fucking, I'm starting to feel like I'm gonna have to find some new page staff. I have to find new admins and mods and shit. Although really it's kind of, I don't know, maybe it's not really needed other than showing up for the Kekfest. Shit's kind of slow lately. I tried streaming the Starfield, but nobody wants to fucking watch it. When I get done playing Starfield, I'm gonna do my Subnautica playthrough. That'll be kind of fucking lit.
Nice.
Usually somebody tunes in when I play that game.
I catch you whenever. I don't always get all your notifications, but when I get the notifications come up, I'm there.
Oh yeah, you show up.
I do if I'm not at work.
I don't stream when you're at work. You're at work in the day, and so am I. We work the same fucking hours, Chad.
Now.
Like, at the time you're getting off of work, I'm getting off of work. You're driving home, I'm walking home. I'm walking over here. Because I'm like 3 blocks away from where I live. It's like a 10-minute walk.
I wish. Especially now with the way construction's going.
It's an even it's even shorter if I decide not to walk. A wonderful thing. I need to find my bike tire pump. Fucking I have a bicycle that just came with the house. Like the previous tenant left it behind, and the landlord was gonna like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw all this shit away. I'm like, yeah, that fucking bike is brand new. Like, leave that. It's like everywhere in this town that you could need to go to, you could get to with a bike.
That's awesome.
Like, y'all could Google it, Hillsboro, Kansas. It's not big. It's not big at all. It's a small speck on the map. Like, our fire department is fucking huge, though. We can't fit into the firehouse. It's too many of us.
Damn.
If you count,
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, though.
if you count me, there's fucking 25 of us.
Damn.
You know, y'all are safe in your area with everyone being on the fire department.
Yeah, and I learned what like the response protocols are. I'll tell you one thing that makes me feel really safe, and he didn't say that I'm not supposed to say this, so I will. If there's a structure fire, fucking the 3 closest fire departments have to show up.
Yeah.
So it'll be the fire department from my town if my house catches on fire, and then 2 other fire departments are on their way.
Right.
So I feel pretty fucking content with the fact that I won't have my shit burning down, although I won't have my shit burning down anyways because I'm a firefighter.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I used to live about, well, 20, probably 20 years ago. I used to live in a little town there that had about, I don't know, maybe 1,800 people, but I was on the volunteer fire department, whatever. I don't know if I told you, I don't know if I said the story, if I have, stop me, but when we were house firing, me and a couple other people working on a 3-year-old, and we lost a 3-year-old, and I said, I'll never fucking work on another person again. That fucked me up.
oh, you did CPR?
Oh, we were doing everything we could. Little 3-year-old girl, and it's like, I will run into a burning building, gear or not. Don't ever fucking ask me to work on another person ever again.
Well,
that fucked me up. That fucked me up for a long time, honestly.
I straight up told the chief, like, I don't do CPR. Like, I don't do medical shit. Like, I will pull somebody who's fucked up out of a car or whatever.
Right.
It's like, but when it comes to like the actual act of like trying to fucking heal them, like I don't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's cool with that. Cause he's like, well, you know, you'll have your things that you're good at, and I'll just have you do your things that you're good at. He's like, we have people on the fire department who are also on EMS. They can do the medical shit.
Right, yeah. But, I mean, there was only probably like 10 of us, whatever, and the fire chief wanted us to have not EMT, but like CPR and basic shit. And I was like, all right, I'm not stupid. I'm not, no disrespect, I'm not stupid. I know how to keep someone alive, but
well, it's about
yeah,
that. It's about that time that we really legit do have to bring this to an end.
I gotta get mad.
yeah.
I got work in the morning. Chad got work in the morning. We all got shit that we're trying to do. It is what it is.
Yep.
I thank everybody for tuning in, though. Y'all take it easy now, and you know, fuck off, and yeah, whatever.
Later,
Bye,
guys.
bitches.
Yep.
Later.